Found the first here at Memory Park in Newton, and it's Chase Kramer of the 5th-seeded Newton Braves with the single up the middle, and Newton has runners on first and second after Aldo Valorosi was hit by a pitch with one out. Scott Price would then reach on an error to load the bases for Mike Lucy, who rips the two-run single to center, and on the throw to second base, courtesy runner Jason Leonardo scores on the error, and Lucy is safe at second, and Newton has a quick 3-0 lead. We go to the top of the third, and with one out, it's Mac Guerrera with the ground ball single to center for the Spartans. Then two batters later, watch Jake Zarillo with the line drive RBI single to left as Guerrera scores, and the 12th-seeded Spartans trail 3-1. The inning ends here with a runner on second base as Newton starter Scott Price gets the inning-ending fly ball and remains 3-1 Newton in this Hunter and Warren Sussex matchup. We go to the top of the fourth, and it's Matt Sigillo with the one-out opposite field single to right field for the Spartans. Then it's Ronan Jarvis with the base hit, and Sparta has runners on first and second with two outs. But Scott Price gets out of the jam here with the big strikeout, stranding two runners to protect the Braves' 3-1 lead. Okay, bottom of the fifth, and Newton has two runners on with nobody out, and watch Sparta turn the 4-6-3 double play as the Spartans will get out of the inning unscathed, but they still trail 3-1. We go to the bottom of the sixth, and after Alex Blanar singled and Billy Carson reached on an error, it's pinch hitter Ryan Kaiser with the grounder to short, but Newton scores on the error as Blanar comes around, and Newton now has a 3-1 lead, 4-1, as we go to the top of the seventh. All right, top of the seventh with two outs. It's Sparta pitcher Mac Guerrera, who tossed a fine game, helping himself here with this single that drops in. Then it's Jake Zarillo with the clutch two-out RBI single to left to chase home Mac Guerrera, knocking Scott Price out of the game, and Sparta has runners on first and second with the tying run coming to the plate. All right, Jake Terabaki comes in relief with two runners on, and it's Eric Castorino with the single as the bases are now loaded, but look, the game ends here as they get the Sparta runner at second in the rundown, as Newton would hold on for the 4-2 victory as they will advance to play number 4 Wallkill Valley Saturday in the HWS quarterfinals.
It was big. Obviously, we're coming into this game. We played them last week, and we knew what kind of team they were. We barely squeaked one by, but we were really looking to capitalize on a big win here going into the next round.
Big win today. We prepared hard this week. Coach got us ready, and we went out. We had a big first inning. Slowed down a little bit after that, but it was enough to get the W.
Nice getting the win. It was only second round, and past 2 years we've gotten to the final, so we were expecting to win this game, and we're just hoping to play Pope John again like we did last year. So it was exciting, but we were confident coming into the game that we were going to take out with the win.
We've been pointing towards this tournament since last year, so yeah, it was a big win for us today. We wanted to get deep in this tournament and get another shot at maybe getting to the finals this year. And it doesn't really matter when you're in tournament play how you get there. It's just about winning. It's like the Jim Valvano thing, survive and advance. So they did enough today to get a win. We would have liked to have seen them maybe put this game away, but this is kind of the way they are. They kind of play to the game, and big play at the end of the game to end it. We made some mistakes that might have made it easier for us, but hey, it's a win, and we're moving on.
Newton jumped out to a big 3-0 lead in the bottom of the first, and the big hit was a two-run single from Mike Lucy.
Yeah, I was just trying to get a pitch down the middle, drive the ball up the middle right back where it came from. And first pitch was a ball. It was a little high, but it was right there. And second pitch, I just threw my hands and it went.
Scott Price was awesome today on the mound. He couldn't finish it out. He went 6 2/3, but he pitched extremely well.
I was just trying to throw strikes. The first 2 games I pitched this year, I wasn't really finding myself very well. So I was just trying to throw strikes, and I was really relying on my teammates there. Playing at Memory Park, you can let people hit the ball because no one's really going to hit it out. So I was really relying on my team, and my team really helped me out.
With the way the spring's been, it's been so irregular as far as getting guys out on the mound. And with the new pitch count rules, we've been real careful about keeping guys kind of, somewhere in the 80 pitch, starting pitchers, 80 pitches. And he felt really strong today. So we rode him out a little bit. We were hoping he'd finish. But, we have a deep staff. We have a lot of arms. And we were fortunate in that we hadn't played since last Wednesday. So we had everybody available. And he wanted to start the inning, and it looked like he was going to get through the inning pretty easily. But I thought he got a little bit tired, and he started to overthrow a little bit, and Terabaki came in and closed the door for him.
Price said getting that early lead was a big deal for him as far as his approach in pitching.
As a pitcher, it's awesome to be able to pitch with a lead. I mean, it makes you feel comfortable. You're loose on the mound, and you have no stress going through your mind. It was great to have the guys get me going. I mean, and they were energetic the entire game, and I really appreciated it.
We haven't done that. I think that might be the first time all year we've had a lead getting out of the first inning. We've been playing come from behind all year, so yeah, I think it helped us defensively relax a little bit. It helped him relax a little bit. He was able to just go out and execute pitches, and like I said, I thought after the first inning we were going to put some runs, some more crooked numbers up, but credit to their pitcher, he did a nice job. He was attacking the strike zone, but big hit by a sophomore to put the ball in play in the sixth inning, get us an extra run, Kaiser. So it's good to get guys involved. It's good to be able to use your bench like we've been able to do it so far this year. But we'd like to see ourselves get a little bit more consistent, not only game to game, but inning to inning.
Newton will now play Walkill Valley, a former foe from the old colonial days. This year Newton is in the Freedom, and Coach John Salito has a lot of respect for the Rangers.
Young, very talented from what I understand. I've talked to some people that have played them. They got off to a really good start. They deserve to be where they're at. We were in that same position last year where you get into this tournament, you get that double bye, and it's so big. We expect it to be a really tough game, like every game in this tournament, and respect them a lot. We've played them a lot in the last couple of years because they've been in our conference. So this is really the first year they're not a conference foe, but Kevin does a great job with them. They're going to be enthusiastic. They're on their home field, so it's going to be a challenge for us.
This Newton team made the final last year, and the majority of the team is back. It's burning in their bellies to get back there and not only get back to the final, but win it.
It's awesome to be able to experience something and be able to get back to it. I mean, we're still working to get back to it, but having that experience last year with almost everybody back from that same team, everyone wants the same thing. We have the same goal. We're tunnel visioned right now, and we're just really, really working in practice and really focusing on that.
That's a lot of motivation, and winning the HWS it's a pretty big deal, especially for a smaller Group 2 like us. And there's nothing we want more than to win it this year.
It's huge. I mean, past 2 years, like I said, we've been there and we've come up short. And this year, it's definitely one of our top priorities to get that W in that game.
Newton not only in the middle of a run here in the HWS with their second win, but they also have the Freedom Division, and they haven't played High Point yet, and it looks like it'll be a two-team race between those two, and possibly Vernon could upset the apple cart. But right now, Newton looking forward to getting the chance to play High Point.
We know how good High Point is, and we fully expect them to be the team we hear about, but at the same time, we think we're better, and we think that we'll be capable to beat them. Hearing that they're winning games, hearing that they're doing great things is awesome, but I mean, we're really looking to put a stop to that.
High Point is a respectable team, and we think we're better than them. We think we can beat them, and we're just going to keep going, training hard, and hopefully we can get the win.
High Point's a good team. I mean, I think we're better. We just haven't been playing baseball as good as them. We haven't been playing up to our full potential, but once we get up to our full potential, I think we'll definitely be a better team than them.